For people who have like a rotational or a bending restriction, a good stretch is something called a lat pull stretch, okay? It's basically a 3-in-1 stretch. I'm going to demonstrate it here using this pull, hence the lat pull stretch. The lat is one of the muscles that's being stretched on this. But if you could imagine, if this were a doorway, okay, this were an open doorway, you could just hold the inside of the door jamb and do this. You put your foot, I'm going to say about, I don't know, 45, 50 centimeters away from the door jamb, away from your hand. It's going to be different for different people of different heights. You're going to have to figure it out for you. That's your outside foot, okay? And then your inside foot crosses over like this. And what you're going to do then is grab lower on the door jamb, reach over, put your hand on the inside of the door jamb up high, and now you're going to start to feel, if you have tight lats, your lats stretching. From here, I want you to stick your hip out and then rotate your body backwards. So you're trying to rotate this way. I'm trying to move my elbow to that back wall. And what I'm feeling now as I do this is a stretch here in the side, in the area of my trunk stabilizer. So my lat, my trunk stabilizers are stretching. Some people will say this is also an IT band stretch, but that's really kind of a misnomer because the IT band is just a big thick tendon and it doesn't really stretch. Anyhow, after about every 10 seconds I breathe in, out, stick my hip out a little further, rotate back a little bit more, okay? And I'm gonna focus on the side that's tighter where I'm more restricted. Breathe in, out, but I want to do both sides, okay? I don't want to neglect the other side, so I'm going to do that side too. All right, so again, same thing, 45, 50 centimeters out, the outside leg, cross my foot over, grab down below, up top, stick the hip out, and then rotate back. Now I'm trying to rotate my arm towards the camera. Okay, as I said, one side may be worse than the other. For me, it's this side. Okay, so I'm going to breathe in, out, go a little more. You shouldn't be grunting and groaning and in a lot of pain if you're doing this. Any stretch you do should feel comfortably uncomfortable. Okay, it's a flexibility training exercise. It's not a strength training exercise. Breathe in, out, stick your hip out a little more, rotate back a little more. We have 10 more seconds. We're going to do about 30 seconds on each side, okay? Almost done. All right, come out of that nice and slow, okay? So there it is, the lat pull stretch. You should be stretching your lats, your quadratus lumborum, one of your trunk stabilizers, and not your IT band.